Hello, how are you, fam? I'm back. I got some nice business advice for the sales page, doing the entrepreneur thing, but I definitely wanted to come back and talk to you all. Boop. And just share a little bit more wisdom with you all. I'm the YouTuber, I'm the DJ, I am like the sound check person, the graphic person, doing it all, baby, doing it all. This is part of entrepreneurship. Wouldn't take nothing for my journey. Not what Mama Maya Angelou said. Oh, let's see who is here. Ashley's back. Yes, I'm here for another live, Ashley. And you made it. How are you, honey? How are you, Ashley? So, yeah, glad to be back. Okay, let me get my little banner up because I know y'all want to know everything that's going on. um, so yeah, I have the new moon workshop going, and actually, that was the sales page I was having people look at. I said I was just going to start telling y'all a little bit more about what it's like to be an entrepreneur. I am an online entrepreneur. Oh, there I am. Ashley, look at me. Oh, good. Resume and dress. Okay. I heard that, Queen. I am so very excited for you. I cannot wait to see this dress. I cannot wait to see this dress, Queen Ashley. But yeah, this was the sales page that I asked one of my coaches to look at. And if you were here the last time, yes. Keep me posted. I'm so curious about that, Ashley. So curious. But if you were here in my last stream, I showed one sales page and now there's another. But anywho, I am having a new moon workshop. And yeah, it's all about tapping into the magic and the mystery of the new moon. I would love to have you join me so that you can become part of this call that we have to move back to the goddess way. Hey, Monica, she's back. She's on Facebook. And using the new moon is something that I have done for years as a priestess of the sacred feminine mysteries. And of course, now that I know more about the new moon, about the moon in general, as an astrologer also, yeah, and then just the synergy that those 3 years that I had my inner circle, it was something about the synergy of the women coming together. It was powerful. It added energy to whatever ritual we were doing or whatever discussion we were having. Sometimes we were having a whole different sisters, and it's just something about the power of the circle. Yay, Ashley will be there. I'm so excited. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful, wonderful. So I wanted to come back and talk about I had done a reading for us, but I didn't get to it in my video, my weekly video. I was like, "Oh, I'm talking way too much," because I don't like those videos to be too long, especially when it's just a talking head. It's different when we talking, when we having a little good time together. So I did what is called a Yoni pool, and the Yoni pool would look like it's like that. That's what the Yoni pool looks like. Oh, good, Monica. Make sure you register with the link that's inside of the Mighty Networks. Okay. Let me know that you just heard what I said, Monica. There's a link inside of Mighty Networks that I want you to use in particular. Okay. And Ashley, I'm pretty sure you used that one too. Okay. So okay, good, good, good. You heard me. So this deck is rocking my world. One of the sisters in the spiritual aspirant initiation turned some of us onto it. And I've just been wanting to try out new decks. And I was like, a deck about the goddess, I'm all about that. And, some of us can be a little bit snobbish when it comes to using oracle decks. I've used my Metunetta for so long. I'm like, we'll see what these other decks have to say. Oh my gosh, this deck is like freaking rocking my world. And all the readings that I've been doing for people using this deck is powerful. It's very, very powerful. Yes, we will be on Zoom. The circle is on the Zoom. Yes. Yeah, I would not do a circle not on Zoom. Maybe it live, but not on Zoom. A live stream, that wouldn't be a circle. Okay, so what did I pull for you all? I'm gonna go in this direction. So let me tell y'all what the questions are, because when we do readings, the question is really important. You always want to be clear on the question. Okay. So this one is the Yoni Spread. The first card is about the situation as it really exists beyond appearances. And so this is the energy of the week, is what I'm asking about. So the energy of the week as it appears or as it really exists is this one, fire. And um, at the bottom, oh my gosh, I just looked at that. It says self destruction. Okay, good, Ashley. Whoa. Okay, so let's read what this means first. So, I think some people might be sort of feeling this way. This week has been a little bit, let's just say interesting. Okay, a little bit interesting. And look, self destruction. It's a fire card, and it has a rattlesnake on it. And I'll just kind of read it to y'all. It says the rattlesnake with her fixed gaze brings her venom of fire as a danger sign that cannot be ignored. An immediate change of behavior is essential, or you will feel this rattlesnake's bite and the venom close behind. This viper is warning you that you are on the path of self destruction. Oh my God, we're headed for self-destruction. Am I singing that right, y'all? Y'all remember that song? Self-destruction. I remember stuff weirdly, but don't know what it's from. But I can see the video that we used to rock to. Anywho, man, who can relate to this? Hashtag replay sisters. Can you relate? Okay. I just saw, okay. I just saw what Monica said. So self-destruction. Interestingly, this does speak to me personally. So, yeah, let's just say I got up and got my workouts on this week. I mean, this morning. So it says your chronic inner struggle has led to exhaustion and debilitating burnout. What danger signs have you been ignoring? You must redirect your will from its destructive inward attack. Are you allowing others to assist you in this self annihilation? Let the powerful transmuting power of the snake turn this behavior around. She is inviting you to align with her fire's transformative energy of creation and break the patterns of self destruction that you find yourself in. And, interestingly, this week there was a meeting between Venus and Saturn that I think has been really sobering people quite a bit this week. Things have been happening where you like, oh, I need to get real with myself, you know? Facts, keywords, trigger songs. Yes. Monica's on a walk right now. Okay, beautiful, Monica. So yeah, destruction and the other thing too is it's so beautiful. Let me see, where is the moon? What phase are we in right now? Oh, wait a minute. Uh I thought I had set this up. Uh Moon phases. So let's see, are we in the new moon yet? February, March. On March 30th, we actually are in the new moon phase now. Well, glory, hallelujah. But I can tell you, some of us have been feeling like we are needing to let something go or like get real with ourselves on the path to this new moon that we are working with. So that's the first one. And then the second one is a major arcana, I guess you could say. It's called Athena. Athena. And so, this is a tarot deck, so there's the major arcana and then there's the minor. It's not often that I pull two major arcana. So let's see what old Athena has to say to us. The goddess Athena. I'm not going to read the whole thing because, oh my gosh, it's a lot. Athena's powerful example of stamp. Wait a minute. So we said we're looking at what are the questions? What is this spread telling us? So the course of action that spirit suggests is what Athena is. And her says Athena's powerful example of stamina and focus aids you in finding your rhythm to achieve victory in your life, keeping your eye on the prize. No distractions can come between you and your target. Follow Athena's war cry. Be willing to fight the battles that are necessary and find in yourself the endurance to ride cataclysmic change and triumph over all obstacles. This is like so Aries like. Wow, what are y'all thinking? I would love to hear from you all. Let's see here. What are y'all thinking? Okay. Now, if you watched the video the other day, one of the cards that I pulled was I am focused. I am focused. And so it sounds like this is a week where we need to have focus. Are you being focused? Have you lost your direction? How can you find more focus and stay the course? One thing I do recommend, especially as a life coach, is it's important for us to map out um what do we want to achieve for the week? And then, each day you want to map out like what do I want to achieve for this day or, and then you want to stay the course. Like, have you checked that off? Are you getting done what you said you were going to get done? Ashley, y'all, when I had my inner circle, she showed us some vision boards she was using. Wow. I'm sure Ashley is just really making some progress. I'm ready for Aries season. I'm curious as to what's going to manifest for me. Yes. Part of the reason I would say, Ashley, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, that you are feeling this way is because you really have been doing a good job of um ooh, it feels like something's in my ear. Writing ish down and watching it happen. Ashley showed us these amazing vision boards that she had created, and these are real ones. Like you could touch her vision board. Um, and it's those kinds of things that we want to do. We want to, that's how we stay focused, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we have to write things down. We have to figure out a system that works for us. Like Ashley has grounded energy and she's a natural planner. Maybe the Virgos out there are going to want to plan a little bit more and do better with to-do lists. Um, you might want to find some accountability partners. I like co-working. Anytime somebody offers co-working, I like showing up and co-working with people because then I know I'm gonna get some stuff done. And that's just like we show up on Zoom and we co-work for like 25 minutes, maybe take about a 5-minute break, co-work again for 25 minutes. And I'm doing my thing over here, they're doing their thing over there. Maybe that co-working might look like working out together, even though it's two different places, or maybe you actually have somebody who you go and show up with. Whatever you can do to keep yourself focused on whatever you are, whatever you want to manifest is really important. I feel like we're getting a roadmap for what we need to do in order for us to, continue. Like the universe is showing us how to move forward for the rest of this year. Um, Hi, Julie. How are you? Ashley, yes, ma'am. I look at my vision board every day and write smart goals in my planner, taking it one step. I know Ashley won't mind me putting that up there. I freaking love that, Ashley. I freaking love that. Yes, that is so very good. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Change really happens from the inside out. And Ashley has done a lot of work on the inside. And so once you start assuming an identity of this is who and what I am, because I don't want y'all to think you're going to be able to be exactly just behave your way to where you want to go. You do have to make it up in your mind. You have to be 100% all in. You have to believe it's possible for you. And once you get on I'm certain you're on a path of certainty. You're sure that you're sure that you're sure, even if you don't know all the steps. But this is for you. You name it and claim it. Then you'll find out will happen is you will adopt the behaviors that most people are not willing to adopt, like making a vision board, looking at that vision board every day, and writing out SMART goals. And she uses the Kanban. We were like, we don't really know if this is how you say it, but like when you look at Trello boards or project management systems like Asana, there's these boards that you can set up, and it lets you see, okay, this is what I'm working on. This is completed. It kind of like helps you to see it. It gives you a visual. It's a lot of people that's just not willing to do that. And honestly, you have to have both. You have to have the behavior, the discipline, the routines, and you have to have a made up mind. You have to have a subconscious mind that you have wrapped around what it is that you say that you want and desire. Okay. So it takes both. And I just really want to put it out there because sometimes it's not as easy as just do it. Sometimes you really do have to go do some inner work that will keep you from this first card that we just talked about, the self-destruction. Okay. Let me see here. All righty. So the third question from this deck, or from the Yoni Spread is what it's called, is the outcome. So what will the outcome be for us this week? And I pulled Kuan Yin, the beautiful goddess. And she's the empress. She's the empress. And I want to say we're embodying this energy. Okay. Embody the energy of the empress. This is the community reading. So this is your reading too, Julie. Everyone is getting the same reading. I'm not doing individual readings. Okay. So it says, beautiful Kuan Yin. I'll just read the last paragraph. Beautiful Kuan Yin gently yet powerfully invites you to open to the pure stream of love and compassion that is always available. Her invitation is to yield your heart fully, that you may receive her full blessing and in return bless others. The beauty of her soft, pervasive essence reminds you that sometimes passive power is called for and to offer mercy and gentleness to those in your life. She exemplifies the feminine principle and the effectiveness of subtle power. So she has to do with mercy and compassion and healing. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say that it needs to be self-compassion. You need to offer yourself mercy. You need to offer yourself healing. I actually just made a post on, maybe it was Instagram and YouTube, about the importance of having the self-compassion, the self-love. This is what needs to happen this week. Maybe we are involved in self-destructive behaviors, but what do we need to bring to that? Compassion, love for ourselves. A lot of times, the other thing I think, because it talked about subtle power, passive power, is, when it comes to manifesting, oftentimes, like, it's so important for us to see ourselves as like co-creators with the universe. We do our part, the universe does its part. Most of us, we just think it's all on us. I hear it say it all the time. I mean, like, seriously, how many of us are like, it's just all on me? Like, everything is on my shoulders. I got to figure this out. I have to do everything. I don't have anyone to help me. I don't know who can help me. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I invite you to open yourself up to this energy of co-creation with the universe. And one of my coaches says, call on your, what is it called? Essentially, the universe is like your guide, your like your consultant, and you go to that person. It's called IBE. I can't remember what it stands for. And so some of this you want to relegate to the universe. Let me just say it that way. Relegate it to the goddess, your ancestors, whoever you call on, the angels. Relegate it to that energy. Stop feeling like it's all on you, because what you believe, what you think to be true, that's exactly what you're going to get. And so if you think it's all on the universe, I mean, if you think it's all on you, that's what you're going to get. But if you begin to say, you know what, universe, I'm gonna need for you to handle that. I don't know how this is going to work out. I just need it to work. I just need you to make this happen for me, or to show me what the solution is. I want to know who has had that experience. Oh, really? That's deep. Monica said a customer just told her about Saraswati, Kuan Yin today. Interesting. Very interesting. So, yeah, you're welcome, everybody. But yeah, um I think it's really important. It's really important, y'all. Very, very important that we offer ourselves. Yeah, I do want to know. That's what I was asking y'all. Who has relegated something to the universe, and the universe showed up and showed out, as we Black women like to say? And this is something you should do every day. Like, why are we sitting up here worried about a whole bunch of stuff? And why do we feel like it's all on us? It's just because, maybe we haven't been told that we have other options, and maybe we haven't been, you know, we just haven't had the experience. Maybe it just seems like, seriously, no, seriously, Tyra, I have to do everything in my life. It does not get done if I don't get it done. Maybe it's like you really do have some proof of this. And I just offer to you that, the higher reality, first of all, says you can have whatever experience you want, but that we are co-creators. And so part of the way we will navigate our week is relegating our lives to the universe, which created you, me, this internet, even though through, somebody's brain or whatever, the sky, the wind, our pets and all the animals and all of the earth and all of the universe and the galaxies. You mean to tell me that energy can't help you in your life? It can. It really can. All right. Yay. Okay, good, Ashley. Good, good, good. So let's see here. Is there anything? Does anybody want to ask me a general question that would benefit everybody? I don't, maybe you have a question that's going on with your life, but I don't want to be getting too specific. Or maybe it's a general spiritual question. I want to start doing these. Um, what do you all, I'll start off by asking y'all, what do you do to work with the new moon? I would love to hear that from either those who are live or who are watching the replay. What do you do to work with the new moon? I guess I'll be on for about 5 more minutes because I have a coaching call that I'm leading later. So we'll just stay on for a few minutes. Again, this is a ritual, or working with the new moon is definitely something very ancient, and we have lost these practices. And so I just want to encourage you all to step back into this way. Part of the reason I do what I do is I love doing readings, but what difference does it make if I do readings for people and no one really knows what to do with it, or your life doesn't really significantly shift? That's very important to me. I want your lives to improve as a result of embracing, spirituality and, things like divination, astrology, readings. how many people get readings, but their life doesn't change too much. It makes us feel a little bit comfortable. So I really want y'all to begin to understand how to work these ancient feminine ways. I meditate and ponder on what I want to do. I love that, Ashley, because the new moon actually is a time to be more introverted. It's one of the reasons why I don't hold the new moon workshop on the day of the new moon, is because I want y'all to have that day to really be with the energy of the new moon, which is more low key, laid back, because you're wanting to be in this position of receptivity so that whatever seeds you plant, they like actually land and go deep down into the soil of your consciousness, the soil of your creativity and your soul, and can take root. And now, after the new moon, we start watering. And what part of watering is like what Ashley is talking about, looking at the vision board, um consulting the SMART goals, taking some sort of action. Okay, here's another. I pulled this one, goes with what I'm about to say this week. One of the things we were called to do is affirm I am inspired. So, another way we water the seeds of our intentions is we take inspired action. Okay, we want to take inspired action. And that is the when I'm talking about the universe will be showing you how to make this manifest. We do not have to figure everything out. Think about some of the easiest things you've manifested. Like, man, that just like showed up. We can live life more like that if, we begin to work with the energy, allow the universe to do its part, stop feeling like things manifest from doing, and understand that things manifest from, you know, mm, being it and seeding these intentions in our creative energy, and also taking inspired action. Okay, so Ashley said also astrology. I love astrology. Thanks to you. Yay. Julie says, I Reiki myself. I Reiki head every night. Oh, you Reiki your head every night, I think is what you're saying. My glasses on. I don't have my glasses on. So Reiki is so beautiful. Hey, Azizi, enjoy African dance. Yeah, beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. I do think dancing is something that's lovely, which is easy as just saying she's jumping on before African dance, but I love dancing as a way of like bringing energy. And I feel like dance opens me up more to be able to be open to the possibility of whatever it is I want to manifest. So, yeah, I think that is something that I would probably do too. But that's not my main ritual. I'm definitely taking that time to like put pen to paper. What is it that I want? I would light a candle, and I also look at my intentions for the new year. Every new moon, that's something that I would recommend. Also, look at your intentions for the year at every new moon. So, yeah. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate you, all who are here live, as well as the hashtag replay queens. Really appreciate you. And yeah, again, I have a new moon circle coming up, calling all the goddesses to join me in the new moon circle. Because let me tell you, when we start getting women together, change gon' come. Plus, I want y'all to manifest everything that you want. I believe it's possible for you, sister friend. Thank you all so very much for being here. Mwah. All right, Azizi uses meditation and visualization. That's what we're all going to do. All right. Love y'all so much. And yeah, I'll be seeing y'all around here at some point. So have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day and hope to see you all, like I said, in the new moon gathering. All right. Y'all take care. Peace.